How is it so easy for us to support our friends and our loved ones, but we don't do it for ourselves? In today's episode, I talk about how we're going to turn you into your own best friend.
This is how legends are made.
Hi there, and thanks for joining me on today's episode. I wanted to give you something to think about over the next few days, maybe weeks. And something that's going to raise other conversations and that I've posed to other people that I want to pose to you. And it's this. We are so willing to give our friends compliments or tell them how well they're doing or prop them up when they're feeling low or needing some support. It's something we can do very naturally and with real passion to help our friends. And in the same way also we are so quick to support our partners in whatever they're doing, and we give this kind of unconditionally and in a way that supports them and helps them to aspire to their goals. We are very quick to compliment and support and help. And I think it's true to say that it's very automatic to do that. Very quick to say to someone, "Are you doing better than that?" or "Come on, you can do well," or "Aren't you looking nice today?" And what I find interesting and what I've brought to a lot of conversations recently is this. It's amazing how quickly we'll do it for other people, but how slow, if not at all, we'll do it for ourselves. Have a think on that for a moment. Because we are very able to give compliments to other people, but to give them to ourselves about what we're doing and who we are, what we've achieved, either is minimal if non-existent. There is obviously a very good conversation to have about giving, about providing people with support and love and the energy they need to grow and nurture what they want to do. And that is important. It's also important to recognize that we can't fully give all that until we feel fuller in ourselves with who we are and what we're doing. And this may be a little uncomfortable for some of you, but there's an aspect to say that we need to be a little bit focused on us first, maybe a little bit selfish, if you like, to compliment what we're doing, to tell ourselves that we look great, that we are doing really well in certain areas, be the friend we need for ourselves. And whilst it may sound selfish, I think the point is that if we can recharge ourselves, we can actually fill ourselves up feeling good and proactive and positive and supportive. We're more able to do that for other people. It's an important distinction. How quickly we'll help others and yet we won't support ourselves. And I really encourage you over the next day, weekend, or weeks, or whenever you get a chance to watch or listen to this, to notice how quickly you'll support others, but maybe not compliment yourself. And I think it's an important stage to start looking at what you can do to say well done. I mean, this doesn't have to be very big, dramatic things, but I think it's important to find ways that you can say, actually, well done, or come on, you can do this, and actually give yourself that love that you give so authentically and genuinely to other people, but give it to yourself a little bit to reward you. Able to do this, we are able to feel stronger in our ability to succeed in what we're doing. Imagine the idea that we would talk to ourselves the way we talk to a friend when they need help. That inner voice, maybe, the one that we use to be critical, we can change that voice. I've mentioned other videos and other podcasts. We can change that voice. It doesn't need to stay the same. We're so quick to be an amazing friend to other people. Take some time to be an amazing friend to yourself. Give yourself those compliments, rewards that matter to you, and know that this is important for you to be able to feel recharged and focused on what you want to do. So take that away today, have a think and have a ponder. I know for some of you it can be quite challenging to consider this particular idea. I've worked with people where I've said, we should try and encourage to give ourselves compliments in the mirror, and that process can be deeply challenging for them. So that would be my goal, but if that's finding uncomfortable for you, just find ways to compliment yourself for what you're doing. Be that friend that you are to other people, but to yourself. And try it out and see what happens, see how you feel, see what reactions you get. It may be a lot harder than you think it is, or it could be easier. But let me know in the comments how you found this video and how you found it, if it's been useful or not, because that helps me create more content for you guys. But say, have a ponder, have a think. Love to get your thoughts, love to get your opinions. Any questions, burning issues, DM me on Instagram or over on Twitter. Love to hear from you. And other than that, I'll catch you next time.
This is how legends are made.